Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Luke's Geeky Corner channel. Today, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. What I intend to do is we are going to go through the roster of Disney Speedstorm and hypothetically answer the question, who could I take in a fight? Who, if it was a fight to the death, who could I take? And we're going to start off with Mickey Mouse. Straight up, I believe I could beat Mickey Mouse in a fight. Straight up. This is standard Mickey Mouse. He's not the Sorcerer's Apprentice. He's not a Musketeer. He's not anything. He's just a mouse. You know, he has me on like speed. I reckon he's relatively quick. And he has me on likability. But he's got no combat skills. I don't think he's ever been in a fight in his life. I think I'm clearing Mickey Mouse. I think this is an easy win for me. We then have the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I'm dying. Straight up, I'm dead. The Beast is killing me violently. I'm straight up just gone. There is no more left of me. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just straight up. There isn't even a fight.
I can still if I want to.
Sully, possibly more of a fight because he's not like bloodthirsty. He's still an actual monster. He's still got claws, horns, sharp teeth, the rest of it, but he doesn't have that killer instinct that the Beast has. I still think I'm going to die. I still think there is no way that I win a fight against Sully. there is no way that I win a fight against James P. Sullivan. But I think he might let me get a couple of hits in. Mike Wazowski, on his own without his best mate, I think I'm taking Mike Wazowski. Got no combat experience. I think I'm taking him. I think I'm taking him quite easily. Meg. Now this is a question because, call me old-fashioned or whatever, I don't have a preposition for hurting women. I would probably let Meg beat me up. I think in a fight, given the choice, saying one of you will leave here alive, you have to fight to the death. I think I would just let it happen. I think even if I tried to put up a fight, Meg would probably have me in pretty much every area. Like, she's got more fighting spirit. She's probably been in more fights. She's from the, ancient Greece. So yeah, I'm probably losing this one, and I'm probably dying.
I will race with honor.
Shang. Shang is the captain of China's military. I'm dying. He actually has weaponry, he has armor, he has real-world combat experience. This is someone who fights armies and trains people to fight on a daily basis. I'm no near gonna be able to win this. There is no shot. I'm walking into a fight with Shang. He's got me on the floor in seconds. There is no way I win this fight. Jessie, let's be honest. Jessie is a toy, is an action figure. If we're looking at the characters from their movies, I could pick up Jessie and chuck her out of a window. Like, in reality, this is a toy that it's made of, like, cotton. Like, wool is made of, like, stitching. The hardest thing on Jessie is probably her head, but that is still plastic. So I think I'm winning this fight quite easily. Elizabeth Swann. If we're going Elizabeth Swann in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I think that's an easy win for me. No combat experience, you know, is pretty, like, out of the way of any real, like, danger. Elizabeth Swann at the end of At World's End, I'm dead. As someone with a lot of combat experience, a lot of life experience, has seen shit, has seen a lot. So yeah, I think this is an easy loss for me. Stitch is a killing machine designed only for murder. I'm losing. You know, Stitch has this kind of, like, aura or zeitgeist around him of being this, like, cute, adorable, fluffy creature, but in reality, like, get this guy angry or get this guy in a fight. He's got forearms, he's got laser guns, he's got spikes. You know, this is a killing machine. I'm losing this fight.
No, there's no need to bow.
King Triton, I think I'm beating. I think I'm beating King Triton, and as the easy way that I'm beating Triton is I'm not going in the water. I think this ends at a stalemate. If I try to meet Triton in the water, I try even, like, going there swimming, I've got no speed in the water, I've got no, like, I wouldn't be able to get close enough to Triton to even, like, try and punch him, and even if I did, I'd have no power, because I'd have no, like, I'd be fighting against water. This guy has a spear, he's got a big tail that he can slap me with. You know, I can either just not go in the water at all, and just stay away from him. And he, A, tries to meet me on water where he can't move and he can't breathe. There is all likelihood that he uses his trident to just electrocute me. It's very likely that he does that. So I would say that even if I don't go in the water, I'm dead anyway.
I'll consider.
Even if I don't go in the water, I'm dead anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Tia Dalma? What happened? Tia Dalma's the one. I don't remember what she does in the movie. I think she's got a load of crabs, and she becomes huge at some point, I think. So I'm just gonna be safe and say she's got like voodoo magic. She's got like supernatural abilities. I will just say I'm probably going to die. Anyone that has like combat experience or actual powers, I'm going to probably die.
Hang the code and hang the...
Goofy, I think I'm taken. Goofy, I think I'm taken. He's got no powers. He's got no combat experience. This isn't Goofy like in. This isn't Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. This isn't Goofy from the Three Musketeers. This is just straight up Goofy. I think I can take him in a fight relatively easily. Steamboat Pete. Steamboat Pete is probably gonna kill me pretty easily. He's got like a strength advantage. He doesn't really I don't know if he's got any like fight experience, but he works on a ship and he's the captain of that ship. So he could probably take me in a fight. And he's got like a size advantage as well.
Well, I guess we're really doing this.
Fear, I think I could take Fear in a fight. I think I can take this kind of like the manifestation of fear itself, of like Fear isn't a character that can like make you scared. Like the emotions don't work like that. They are the manifestation of someone else's emotion. So if I was put in an arena with Fear is just afraid. He's just the emotion of being afraid. So he wouldn't have much in a fight with me. And he doesn't have the ability to... He doesn't have any abilities that I know of. Hercules. Listen, I'm dead. I know. Like, arena fighting is what Hercules does. He's got superhuman strength. Don't let his lean physique fool you in this version of the game. Hercules is an actual demigod. He's gonna break my spine in 2 seconds. He wouldn't want to fight me, but he will. And he would kill me just by tapping me, to be honest. Hands. I can take Hands in a fight. I reckon. Like, what does Hands do? He like sings a song and locks someone in a room, and like, yes, he's got a sword. Yes, he's got a crossbow at one point, but I don't think I think I could take him pretty easily. Like, I have absolutely no respect for Hands, so I wouldn't give him the respect of allowing him to have weapons. I think hands like this and just slap him. Just slap him around.
A perfect day for a race.
Prince Eric, I will lose. I will lose this fight. This is someone who lives on the sea. I imagine he's quite athletic. I imagine he's quite strong. So yeah, I think I'm losing this fight. He might not kill me. He might spare my life because he's a nice guy. But I'm definitely not winning a fight against him.
This
Buzz.
Ranger never gives up.
If this is Buzz from Lightyear, or Buzz from Buzz Lightyear Star Command, I'm dying. He's got lasers, he's got, you know, armor, he's got, like, combat experience, he's literally a, like, space cop. If this is Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, I'm winning that. I'm sorry. Just chuck him out the window. He's a freaking action figure, man. I'm winning that fight. Just kick him over. But no, if this is Space Cop Buzz Lightyear from the film Lightyear, if this is Chris Evans Lightyear, I'm losing that fight. If this is Tim Allen, I'm freaking winning that fight. Christoph. I am probably gonna lose this fight. He's weathered. He lives with trolls. He has a pet moose. I'm losing this fight. Like he's physically bigger than me. Yeah, he probably doesn't get in fights a lot, but I imagine if he were to get in a fight, he's probably one of those people that's like clumsily strong. If that makes sense. He's probably strong, but he has no control over his strength. And those people are the most dangerous in a fight. So, yeah, I'm probably going to lose against Christoph.
I won't run from anyone.
Mowgli, I could be in a fight. Yes, he can beat a tiger. Yes, he can beat a snake. But he has a bear helping him. He has a panther helping him. He has other animals at his side. Mowgli on his own. Me with a rifle. I'm winning this. I'm winning this fight. Like Mowgli is a child. I don't want to fight a child. I don't want to beat up a child. But put in a life and death situation in an arena, saying I will kill whoever, or you must fight to the death, and if you don't fight, I'll kill both of you. I'm sorry, Mowgli, but you're gonna have to. I'm going to wipe the floor with you. I'm sorry. Donald Duck, I'm beating this duck up. I know he's angry. I know he's a violent, hot-tempered duck. But at the end of the day, he's a duck. What's he gonna do? Like, outside of that one sketch where Donald joins the Nazi party, I think, well, let's not forget that Donald Duck joined the Nazi party. So, I would happily beat up a Nazi. Happily. And I want that on record. So, yeah, I think I would easily beat Donald Duck. It would probably be the most fight I would get out of the Mickey and Friends cast. It would probably be the most intense fight I would get out of that. But at the end of the day, he's a duck. So, I think I win. Jumba is killing me. Jumba is huge. He may not have any fight experience, but he is a alien that I don't think I can damage at all. I don't think I have any way of feasibly damaging him. He's a scientist. He's infinitely smarter than me. I don't think I'm winning this fight.
Always
Jack
trust
Sparrow.
dishonest men.
Now,
Dishonest.
either he's a drunken pirate or he's actually immortal. I think in both cases I lose because he's a pirate with weapons and a predisposition to murder. Someone who has seen murder, someone who isn't afraid of committing murder. You know, he's just someone who, in a life and death situation, would not hold back, and
2 questions.
even
First being, where am I?
even in that situation,
Keep to the code.
even in that situation, I think
Pirate's code. Anyone who falls
he has
behind is left
no
behind.
reservations for killing me. And I have a few reservations for killing Johnny Depp. Aladdin.
Smooth, cool, confident, and punctual.
Now, if this is Aladdin in the movie, I don't think ever uses a weapon. Yes, he's got a lamp, but the genie is a different character in the game, so we're not going to count the genie in this. Yes, he has the carpet, but I don't think I'm going to allow the carpet to be used. He does have a boo, and a boo could be used to distract me because the monkey, and then he can like get the drop on me. This is someone who's incredibly athletic, incredibly fast, so he's got that advantage over me, and you know, probably has more, like, I don't know if he actually shows any like feats of strength in the movie, but he's able to hold on to the carpet going at speed, so I assume he's relatively strong as well. Plus, he has a sword. If we're going off of Kingdom Hearts rules as well, he has a sword. So, there you go. Bo Peep, again, this is a toy, so I'm gonna win. Anyway, there's no question. This is a toy. Just chuck it in the bin. What was your uncle?
Hold my calls.
Celia May. Well, this is interesting because we never see Celia actually in a fight situation. Yes, she's not humanoid. Yes, she has things she can use to do me harm. She's got snakes for hair. But I don't think... I think I would lose, because the snakes would probably bite me enough to make me bleed to death, and she could probably strangle me with one of her many legs. But I think there's probably more of a fight here than you would think. I probably have a little bit of a chance, just because Celia isn't, like, it doesn't have combat experience. Like, the most we see is her getting angry and chasing Mike at the end of the movie. But yeah, I think for the most part she's fairly pacifistic. So I think I have a chance, but also there are things she can use in a fight that we haven't really seen the potential of yet, that I think, you know, are a disadvantage to me.
I'll bring honor to us all.
Mulan. I'm straight up losing this. Like, someone that is athletic, has combat experience, has a sword, has explosives, has access to a fire-breathing dragon, who is, yes, small, but still a fire-breathing dragon. Like, I don't think she would want to fight me. I don't think I would want to fight her, but given that that's the scenario that I've forced myself into, or that I've been forced into, I think I'm losing. I think I'm dying. Daisy Duck, you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. Like, the worst that she can do is probably make my ears bleed. Burst my eardrums. Maybe. But then I've still got I think I'm still winning this fight.
Let's make some waves.
Ariel, if we're taking this game to account, she's got legs. She can walk on land. This is Ariel at the end of The Little Mermaid when she's on land with Prince Eric. I think I'm gonna win. Probably because Ariel doesn't actually get into combat. She probably has the advantage of being able to turn into a mermaid whenever she wants, and to be able to become a mermaid and go into the water. But in an arena style fight, that doesn't help at all. So I think I'm winning this. I think I'm winning this fight. Randall? Randall would kill me in a heartbeat. This is someone that can go invisible. This is someone who is completely okay with kidnapping children. So I assume he's completely okay with murder. I think I lose. And I think I die fairly quickly. Will Turner would kill me in a heartbeat. The amount of times he flips sides in the Pirates trilogy, because 4 and 5 do not exist, in my opinion. Will Turner would kill me pretty instantly. Even before he becomes a pirate, he's still a blacksmith, so he still knows weapons incredibly well. And he has that sword fight with Jack Sparrow in the barn. You know, he's gonna kill me pretty easily. Lilo, I think I take pretty easily. I mean, this is literally a 6-year-old. I don't feel good about it. But between the choice of beat up this child or get your head chopped off or get hung in the gallows, I think I would take getting hung in the gallows over beating up a child. So I think this becomes a tie just because I don't want to beat up a child.
Wanna build a snowman?
Anna, I don't want to beat up. I don't want to get in a fight with any of these characters. I don't want to fight any of these characters. Let me be completely transparent and clear. This is meant to be a joke. This is for comedic purposes only. I think I'm taking Anna in a fight. She has no combat experience. She has no powers. She doesn't have a power set. I think the only thing she has is like tenacity, maybe. I haven't seen Frozen, so I don't know what she does in that movie. But she like punches hands. But I also said I could beat hands in a fight. So I don't know.
I'm ready for an adventure.
I think this will come to a tie just because I don't want to hurt Anna. I don't want to.
I dreamed of doing something exciting.
Belle, I would avoid fighting Belle just because if I did, I would piss off the beast, and that is something that I do not want to do. So, do I think I would win in a fight with Belle? Probably, because, you know, because she doesn't have any, like, combat experience. She just, like, kind of is there to fall in love with the beast. Like, obviously there's more to her character than that. Obviously. But she's just, like, someone who likes books. So unless she's learned how to fight through books, or, like, she's a really big fan of, like, sci-fi fantasy, and she's read Dune, and really, and, like, learned how to fight from Dune, or she's read like, The Witcher, which doesn't exist in the time that, Beauty and the Beast is taking place.
I wonder where I'm off to this time.
Apologies, I have to keep doing this, by the way.
There's so
I
much
think
out
I'm
here
winning.
to
I think I'm winning this fight, honestly.
What are your orders?
Gantu would step on me. Gantu is freaking huge. He's the size of a skyscraper. He's probably impervious to bullets if I were able to get a hold of a gun. Like, let's say the hypothetical scenario is that this is like a Hunger Games style thing where we have to find our own weaponry. Even if I were able to find a weapon, I'm pretty sure he's bulletproof. So, and even if he wasn't, he would step on me before I even get a chance to do anything. I'm not gonna... There's no way. There is no way.
Where should we go?
Jasmine...
I want to see it all.
I would lose in a fight to Jasmine, and here's why. Jasmine has a pet tiger that would maul me to death. And even taking that out of the equation, she's athletic. She has somewhat combat experience. She beats up a couple guards in the movie, and I'm probably not stronger than those guards that she beat up, so she could probably beat me up quite easily as well. So I'm losing this fight. Steamboat Mickey, I think I'm winning. Like, this is someone who's barely mastered speech, hasn't even mastered colour yet. So I think if I can beat Mickey Mouse in a fight, I think I can beat Steamboat Mickey in a fight pretty easily. Minnie Mouse, I think I'm taking quite easily. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't feel good about it, but I think I can pretty easily. Figment. Yes, he's a dragon. I don't think he breathes fire. I think he's just a whimsical, fun dragon with tiny wings that is also very small. I would take Figment in a heartbeat. I would grab him by the tail. I would whack him on the ground. Like Hulk styley, like how he beats up Loki at the end of the Avengers. That's probably what I would do to Figment. Like, yeah, he's got claws. Yeah, he's got like sharp toenails. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think this creature has any I don't think there's anything violent about this creature at all, and therefore I would destroy Angel. Angel has like a voice that's like hypnotic. She's like a siren. I think I'll lose, just because there is like if she's hypnotic, then she could just start singing and tell me psionically to like kill myself, essentially, to like bash my head into a tree 300 times or something like that, or like just strangle myself. Angel is probably going to kill me. I have nothing I can do to fight against. There is nothing that I can do to fight against hypnosis.
It's time
Ursula
into my own tentacles.
Ursula has magic. It's magic that takes a while, and she has to kind of coerce you into it. And plus, she can't really go on land unless she has like a part of like a. Unless she, like, is. I don't know how Ursula's magic actually works, but she has to coerce you into it. Yeah, I think I could take Ursula pretty easily. By just going on land, because I don't think she can go on land without like a pretty hefty spell, and within that time, like unless she becomes huge or does like any of the things that she needs specific things in the movie to do, or she needs to get certain materials to get that, you know, she's fairly non-threatening in that way. Vanellope von Schweetz cannot hurt me. If that makes sense. Like, she does technically have a power, but that power is non-violent. Like, she can teleport. Give her a weapon, that's formidable. That makes her formidable. But like, in actual reality, she can teleport and she doesn't have much control over her teleportation. I think if I can figure out a pattern, or if I can, like, because at the end of the day, she is a child. So it's like, if I can think like a child and figure out a pattern, or like just outsmart her, I can win pretty easily. Olaf is a snowman. All I need is a lighter or a magnifying glass in the summer. All I need is like a heat source, friction, or just like any sort of force. I think I take Olaf pretty easily. Woody is a toy. Again, I'd just chuck him in the bin. Easy. Genie is a character of infinite cosmic power. I lose. I lose easily. Jafar is, you know, he's got a staff which can hypnotize you. I already said I don't have anything that can counter hypnosis. I have no way of fighting against hypnosis. He has a staff that can breathe fire, or that can produce fire. He's incredibly, like, I don't think you would even try and, like, talk me out of anything, because he would just, like, you're burnt alive. So I think I die pretty quickly when I going into a fight against Jafar. I think I die pretty quickly. Disgust. I think I can take Disgust. Like, what is the worst Disgust can do? Make me go, ooh, broccoli. No. Bam. Baloo is a bear.
You gotta get real loose
Like,
and learn how to
even though he's a friendly bear, he is still a bear. I don't fancy my chances against a bear. Oswald I'm taking in a fight, easily. I'm easily taking Oswald in a fight. It's hunting season, and I'm hunting wabbits.
I'm a god.
Hades is the god of death. I don't think I need to explain why I lose. Yeah, we don't see Hades do anything in the movie aside from like manipulate events and do stuff like behind the scenes and like machinations. But I think in a fight he would just click his fingers and I would crumble to dust. So yeah, I think I lose fairly quickly. This is probably the easiest loss of mine. And I wouldn't want to fight James Woods anyway.
Technically a racer, but I think I'm pretty
Ralph? I don't want to fight John C. Reilly. And he could... this is another Hercules situation of he could tap me and I would literally die. Like, Ralph's ability is literally wrecking stuff. Anger. Anger is the only emotion, or from inside, the only Inside Out character that actually scares me, because he's got actual powers. He's got actual abilities. Like, he can somewhat manipulate fire. Somewhat. He can produce fire. He can basically self-destruct. And I think get him angry, which he is angry 24/7. There's no way I win in a fight against anger. No way.
We can do this together.
Elsa has actual superpowers. I lose immediately. Wally is a stalemate. There is nothing I can do to injure Wally. There is nothing Wally can do to injure me. Really. Like, yeah, being hit by metal in the head or being run over by what is essentially a garbage truck probably hurt quite a bit. But I think this ends at a stalemate, or with me just really, or just sustaining, like, really, it would be like a long-winded death for me. Just being like, it would be like, you know, the world's longest murder scene where that guy is being chased around the world, just being whacked with a spoon. You know, that really old viral video? That's probably what fighting Wally would be like. I can't do anything to hurt Wally. If I could find a screwdriver, I could probably dismantle him. But there is nothing that I can really do against Wally. But Wally doesn't have any real weapons. He would just have to rely on being made of metal. Gaston, I think I lose. Gaston has a rifle. He's got the power of the people. He's physically stronger than me. His actual job is huntsman. I lose every time. Eve has lasers. Like we were talking about Wally. Wally doesn't actually have any weapons, so he can't actually really fight me in any feasible way. Eve has lasers, tasers. Her whole body is like a weapon. She could just fly into me and like probably wreck my gut, or like fly straight through me and straight out the other side, killing me instantly. There is nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I can't hurt Eve, but she's got every feasible way of hurting me and killing me. So, yeah, I lose. Easily. Fix-It Felix, I win. Automatically. Yes, he has a hammer, but that hammer heals you. So even if he did find a way to hurt me. Hitting me with the hammer would... Or if I can somehow steal his hammer, I can use that to heal myself whenever I want. Like, Fix-It Felix in this Hunger Games scenario is the guy I kill first. Or the guy that anybody would want to kill first. Because he has the thing which gives you basically infinite healing. That wouldn't work against a lot of the other characters with actual superpowers that can, like, freeze you or burn you alive or just step on you. But I think I win on technicality of he can only fix. He is physically unable to do damage. Kermit the Frog, I think I'm winning. Like, he's a puppet that's about, like, a foot tall. I can just take him by the arm, take him by the leg, and, like, rip him in half. It's very graphic and it's very, like, vivid. And I don't want to. I don't want to hurt Kermit the Frog. It's Kermit the Frog. It's the most wholesome character in media. Kermit the Frog was on The Masked Singer. For God's sake. Yeah, I don't want to, but I think faced with the option of rip this puppet in half, or get hung, or die. I'm sorry, Kermit. I'm gonna have to rip you in half. There's gonna be a lot of stuffing to clear up. King Candy. King Candy is actually like a cybug. King Candy, like, turns into a cybug at the end of the movie. So I die. Like, King Candy on his own, like, if you don't take that into consideration, I think I beat, just because he's freaking tiny. I could just, like, push him over. But I'll push him over and they'll turn into a cybug and freaking eat me. So yeah, I lose. Hortensia. I win. I just straight up win. There is zero fight in this in Hortensia. I win. I think that's the easiest win of the day.
You're gonna light this candle or what?
Sergeant Calhoun kills me. She's a sergeant. Not to even bring up the fact that she has mines, guns, you know, everything, every weapon. I lose. Easily. Obviously, I lose. Anxiety. I lose to anxiety every day. But in terms of the character, anxiety, it's just the manifestation of someone else's anxiety, not my own. I think I win. Just someone that's too anxious to do anything, or would spend so much time becoming over-prepared to do stuff that, you know, they won't even start fighting until they're prepared. So I think I win. Davy Jones, I lose. Davy Jones would kill me in a heartbeat. He literally has a hand that's a crab claw. He has a kraken that he can summon at will. Davy Jones kills me every time. Hector Barbosa. This is first movie Hector Barbosa. He's immortal. He kills me straight away. If this is any movie after that, Barbosa becomes an absolute joke. I'm not saying that I would beat him in a fight, but he's an absolute joke of a character. in later films. He still beats me because he's a much better swordsman. He has actual, like, training being a swordsman. He's cheated death. So he's literally back from the dead. And he's Jeffrey Rush, so, you know, I don't want to get in a fight with Jeffrey Rush. Joy. I don't think I would be able to even fight Joy. Because Joy wouldn't start fighting me. Obviously. Too happy. But I don't think I could fight Joy either. Because that happiness would rub onto me. And I would become way too positive to even be able to, like, get into a fighting mood. I think the same thing with sadness. If sadness is just sad, I don't want to hit her when she's down. To be honest. It's just mean. Like, in this hypothetical scenario, where if I don't put up a fight, I die, I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet on this one, because I don't think I could bring myself to hurt someone that is, like, physically like, visibly in distress. Ennui, I could take any day. Like, the manifestation of a laziness, and you wouldn't do anything. I think I wouldn't get the chance to kill him in this hypothetical Hunger Games scenario, because he would have just, you know, taken the lazy option. He would have just, you know, went to sleep and forgot to wake up. So I think look at this poor excuse for a creature, like, so lazy he can't even put his head up. Or her head up. I don't know. Maleficent, I die. She can turn into a dragon. She can turn into an actual, like, galaxy. She can turn into, like, a nebula. Like the Milky Way. What am I meant to do to that? What am I meant to do about that? Nothing. There is nothing I can do to fight Maleficent. Cruella de Vil I can take. Cruella de Vil probably has, like, arthritis. She's probably, like, I can just imagine the amount of clicks that come just from her, like, moving. I imagine she, like, moves her wrist, and it would be like, she probably has ratchet joints. She's probably the only human being that has ratchet joints. I could take, like, this is a human that abuses animals, first off, so that's a reason to be okay with beating her up. She abuses animals. So yeah, I quite easily would take Cruella de Vil. She'd probably be killed by a light gust of wind. But that is it. Those are all of the characters in Disney Speedstorm. Whether I could beat them in a fight, kill them if the urge took me. If I was in a hypothetical Hunger Games scenario, that is the Disney Speedstorm characters I could take in a fight, and the ones that would probably very easily take me. The ones that I could take are either the ones that are geriatric anthropomorphic animals that are under 4 foot tall, action figures, or a snowman. And everyone else I lose. Everyone else I lose. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of fun today. I feel like every time I talk about Disney Speedstorm, it's something negative. So it's nice to do a video like this every once in a while that is just a bit more lighthearted, just a bit more fun. Let me know if there are any other games or things like this that you would want to see me do this kind of style of video for. Mortal Kombat would be interesting. Mortal Kombat 1, even though I think every character in Mortal Kombat 1 would take me. I don't think there is a single Mortal Kombat 1 character I could take in a fight. But it'll be fun just to detail how those characters would kill me. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I will be live tonight at the usual time of 9 PM. See you guys then. Peace.